Well, hello, everybody. You know, the thing I am grateful for in all of this that's going on right now is the fact that we have the luxury of time. This wasn't a 5-week course that we had to get busy on because, and now with people with families and kids and parents and friends and everybody, it's nice to be able to take a little bit of a breather. So I want to go over a couple things with you, and I need you to follow along with me. Okay, we are in the prove the model, and you will be proving your point. I've graded your proposals, and they look wonderful. For those of you that are creating option A, there's a video tutorial there, and of course you've already submitted your proposal for option A, and this is these are your pages of study documents for that essay. Now, we know that the final essay is due on April 12th. I've actually added a nice little 1-week cushion for you, just in case the times have been a little rough and jagged and you need that breathing time to check and double check your essay. I'm going to come back to this option A in just a second. Option B is the dinner party, and that was the more creative of the options. And I've already graded your proposals, and they're awesome. And then we go through the pages for that. Now, in the option B study modules that lead up to the due date, you have the benefit of watching me actually write this essay. So I've written it from all the way through to the entire process. And that's very helpful for people doing that dinner party. And as we know, that's a deductive essay where we look at the subject matter, the cause that you want to support, which is the large umbrella, and then we focus in on exactly what you want the people who attend this dinner party to do. So we start off with the big topic, we narrow down to the focus of what you want them to do. And again, you have these pages in here. Now, then we have the due dates, and of course I'm giving you that little extra cushion of time. So you have an extra week. Now let's go back, and you can see option B has all sorts of fun things. Let's go back up to option A for a minute. That is the standard expository position paper, which is where you have chosen from that list of about 300 topics, one that you care about, one that you would like to explore. And what you have is an introduction, and you have some study pages. But I also wanted to mention to you one possibility for you to study. I did not put it in this course because I don't want to confuse anybody. And as you're trickling along writing this, standard expository position paper, I want to give you this opportunity to take a look at something. And if you would like to have a little bit of a resource to go through, and what that is a series of tutorials that I just created, and they are all public on YouTube, and I'm going to show you in a minute how to find those. The difference is in that this position paper that I wrote is about a fictional character and determining what kind of hero that particular character is. So the topic is different from your selection of one of the 300 topics on your paper, but the process is the same. Make a statement, prove it, make a statement, prove it, make a statement, prove it, then tell me what you proved. And so if you want to, and if you're interested in this, but again, only if it doesn't confuse you. If it confuses you, just don't do it and go back to these regular pages that are contained here. In your YouTube search bar, you would simply type Hero Archetype Essay Hall. Don't pay any attention. This is the one that I wrote on training day. And this is a playlist, so you can view the full playlist, and I actually wrote this essay about training day, and I do step by step all the way through the proposal to the rough draft, to the outline. I'm not sure why outline is in the wrong place, but it is. But there are a total of... So what I did in this is I pretended that I had 10 days to write this essay. So that's why it's in day one. What did I do day one? You go through the whole process with me until the final draft, and then the last pass and ready to submit. So this particular, where's day 5? This is the rough draft. And if you wanted to see the full process of the rough draft, you can watch these other rough draft and the final rough draft. But this one would do you good. So look through these if you like and find the ones that look like they'd be of interest to you. I can't answer any questions about that because this particular set of tutorials is not part of this curriculum. And what you would want to do is watch it, take what you like, and leave the rest. If there are any pointers in there that might help you, that's fantastic. If you don't feel like you need any help in this or that area, then, move on. It's just something I want to make you aware of, just in case it might be something that would benefit you as you complete your Prove My Point essay. And finally, I just want to give you a quick peek and let you see what my grade center looks like. And as far as the Cyber Cafe goes, you all are the best group I've ever had in my entire life for honoring your Cyber Cafe members, posting. And I mean, you're just awesome. You are the example that I present to other classes that I teach. Now, this one is a little tricky, and this is the Cyber Cafe weekly check-in. And I just want you to see what it looks like in my grade center. I can see what people are doing, and I can see if they've completed that, and I can see if they haven't. I'm not going to show you any of the names, obviously, but you can just see this is, this is what the grade center looks like. I have good news. I'm going to actually go in and grade this on Tuesday of next week. So if you haven't posted for this particular week, today would be a great day to do that. And then pose a question or answer a question, and then on Monday go in and log in for the week, answer any questions, or see what you're doing moving forward and that sort of thing. All right, just want to point that out to you. I love it when I check your content, and this is your space, and I don't go in there except to make sure that you're posting, and you all have been so appropriate all semester. I can't imagine anybody doing anything untoward in that. So that's going to wrap up this little tutorial. I hope you all are well, and I hope your families are well, and that the semester, having this nice little extra time, has given you an opportunity to take a close look at the assignments that you're doing and create masterpieces. And again, if there's anything in that YouTube series that will help you, great. If not, you certainly don't have to explore that at all. It's just there if you want that. Okay, that concludes this tutorial. Again, a nice little cushion coming up for this Prove My Point essay. A little bit extra time so you can really put a fine point on that and create an essay that you are as proud of as I am proud of the essay that I wrote about Alonzo in training day. Anyway, that concludes this tutorial for the week. You all are doing great. Keep up the good work. That concludes this tutorial.